layers of the skill tree on the...
Yep. And then if you notice the last symbols in the final skill tree, the ones that are kind of Y, like a Y symbol.
Yeah.
Or not, like upside down Y. Those are temporary. Those are consumables you can take into the next mission. That's why they're jumbly code. Because they won't tell you until you unlock them.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Oh yes, my favorite part.
Speaking of consumables, I got a 5-pound bag of gummy bears.
God.
Consumable indeed.
Well, yeah, this part of the game I like.
Oh, dude, they did the... What's the style again?
Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Yeah, they did the Kurosawa thing. That's pretty sick.
This is my favorite level because this is the one I said where you get to be taught how to do proper multiple opponent combat training. So, like, the previous one was, this is your taste of it. Here's your actual training for it.
Slice through wall.
Yep. They kind of just explode, though, but... This also has a lot of hidden rooms to it.
You can't get away from me, Carp. You're mine now.
Oh, Blue is also streaming, and he is fishing over on his...
I'm playing Real Fishing 2, the premium PlayStation fishing experience.
It really is.
I just got a 10.82-inch deep-bodied crucian carp that weighs 1.48 pounds.
The fishing comment.
So basically a minnow.
Yeah, you tell me if you find a fucking 1.5-pound minnow. Jesus Christ.
No, but I mean, it's more like a... What is it called? A perch at that point, if it's 1 pound.
It's a small carp, but then again, I'm small pond fishing at the moment.
True. So yeah, try not to touch the crack on the floor, it'll hurt.
Yeah, I got you. Like the glitchy.
Yep, that's the whole point of this level, is that, oh, it's a corrupted file.
I gotta turn up the sound on my game. There we are. This game... oh yeah, you weren't here for that discussion, but I showed Moss this game that I'm playing before he started streaming, and I showed him how, like, it is the most chill fucking game ever.
Yeah.
It has music that will just unrustle your jimmies, basically. It's so fucking calm.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I will haunt you, he says. I like how it is corrupted file directly into the Kurosawa visual format. What are you doing? You gone mad. I'm just in the Kurosawa movie. Link up the tags. Summon an enemy, put towards the second enemy. Okay, so...
I wish more games had that feature to link up attack.
There we go.
See what I mean?
Okay, that was pretty sick. Okay.
Soft chum. That's the only thing I got? Damn.
Okay. Pretty cool animations.
Short close fishing in, middle action 6.4 rating, optimal flexibility and resilience for deep-bodied crucian carp. Yeah, I'll stick to that.
That thing where if you touch the lamps, they explode. Well, it's a corrupted file, apparently.
That doesn't explain why a lamp
Shove it in your neck. Shove the corrupted file into your neck.
And some of the objects, well, all the objects are destroyable.
All of them will break the...
And then some of them will contain like bonuses like health packs and focus packs.
Gotcha. Keep an eye out.
I can see the snakeheads in the water that I didn't catch. Those are better for lure fishing.
Oh god. No, sir, please.
This one's
Whoa,
not
did
as
you
big.
notice in the animation all you could see through the hat was his teeth? I saw it on stream. I was like, what the?
I didn't see that now.
Like all of a sudden, you just like he was like moving his head, and through his hat, instead of rendering his face, all I saw was his teeth.
So a glitched up version of me.
You did yourself dirty, Blue.
I don't care. I'm fishing. I'm about to catch my 4th one of the day. 3rd one on stream, technically.
And
Wow, that thing
the
did
drop
not
rate
fight
on
at
fish
all.
really went up once it wasn't off stream.
Yeah, very first thing, caught it right away. I still remember how to play. That's a terribly small crucian carp. That's a silver one.
Oh, you gotta go to the thing.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
actually
You don't
learn
read the
filling
scroll,
it
you
up.
flex on it. That's the thing. You don't read with your eyes,
Well,
you read with your muscles.
based on the lore, is more of you have the information downloaded to your brain.
Fair.
Download the HUD into your brain.
I'm picking up what you are spitting.
Do you just look up and see like one of those Google Map pins come down to where you need to be?
I'm trying to reach the younger demographic by using phrases that they use more often.
Could you?
Read that.
Oh my God! Could you imagine if the Matrix was basically just being inside an Android phone with all the Google apps?
No. God. Don't give them ideas.
That would be so horrible. I want to see it.
God, I can see a Matrix reboot now that has everything to do with smartphones.
It's just the Emoji Movie.
No, it's true and it hurts.
It'd be great.
So, did anyone actually read that tutorial that popped up on the screen about killing bros? Because I didn't.
Oof. You didn't pay attention to the tutorial? Bad gamer.
Yeah, absolutely fucked.
I should just get all the music from this game and put it on my phone so I can just be blasting Real Fishing 2 music while I'm fishing with a reel.
Yeah. You could be real fishing. Too.
Yeah. You want to know something crazy about this game, actually? The original version of it that you could get came with a controller that was modified to be a fishing reel, and you actually had to reel in. That's a controller that exists.
I should play Elden Ring with that.
Or try playing Elden Ring with a DJ Hero controller.
No. Play with a DDR dance pad.
Oh god.
DDR dance
we
pad.
were actually talking about, dude. My favorite one is the fucking Ring Fit, dude. The dude that did the whole game with Ring Fit is fucking sick. But no, we were actually talking before the stream. One of my friends brought this up. That I need to have an incentive at some point to play a fishing game, or a series of fishing games in a row, and make a giant fishing stream out of it. So that might be an incentive soon for followers or something, because
we could all just have a fishing jamboree on Minecraft. It would be great.
Yeah, that would
or
work.
something like that. I don't know, but the reason why is
Or a golf
because
tournament.
for those who don't know the lore, I hate fishing mini games. And in every game I've ever played on stream, a fishing mini game pops up, and I cringe internally and I cry about it. I'm just like, ew, fishing mini games, no.
Well, that's the thing. Most fishing mini games are bad because they are designed as a mini game based around fishing, but they feel like you don't feel like you earned anything. It's just button presses and RNG for most of them. But then you get games like Dark Cloud 2, which used a power bar system, which made it reminiscent of golf games of the time, where you just know that you don't want your bar to hit max. You're gently trying to reel in, Then we have games like Real Fishing by Natsume, where it tries to be a proper, true-to-form fishing simulator on the hardware of the time.
Do I
We're-
actually have to do this triple move that they want me to do?
Yes.
Oh god, I don't know. Wah, wah. No, he threw me off. Do the thing. Don't do that. Oh god, there's more! How do you do it? I hope y'all are ready to see the same move on loop multiple times while I sit
Oh,
here
shit!
rotating
Ah.
the stick around, mashing the... Actually-
Just a crucian carp. I don't want it.
The fishing minigame in Stardew Valley is not bad. I have to agree with that. It's alright. And
Stardew
it does
Valley
pay off.
knew they had to have a good fishing game because it's a farming game. They knew.
Yeah, that's true. It's a little more of a...
You could just spend the entire game fishing.
I do. In fact, or I did whenever I did play it. I didn't play it much, though. You lied. I didn't have to pull it off. I have no idea how to do that move, and we're never going to figure it out.
Well, it's a little bit harder with the 3-person one. The only problem is now you have to fight more and more of the harder enemies.
Fine. I'm a combat... I'm at full health! Minus, like, 2 hits.
Gotcha. You can't get away from me, you stupid big carp. Oh, this is a little bigger than my last one. This one's about a point of a pound. My biggest one was 1.48. This one is 1.49. What improvement?
Nice suit. That... These people tank lots of swords.
Yeah.
Why does the fucking fire pit explode?
I should go grab my massive bag of gummy bears. Oh, you know something I'm thinking of trying? You know how a lot of artificial baits look like gummy worms and whatever? What if I tried using a gummy bear as an actual bait?
You try to catch something with a gummy bear. That'd be
Yeah.
sick. I don't know if it'd stay on the rod though. Very
Oh,
well.
you have to wedge the hook through it, so of course I'm relying on it not dissolving in the water.
That's something to do with the gold things under their feet. Oh. See, this game's lame. They didn't let me decapitate him there. That would have been sick.
Stupid
And there you
Matrix
go.
game not letting you go fishing.
That's what fishing games need. You know, if more fishing mini games had decapitations, I'd be all about it.
You have to cut off the fish's head every time, or else it doesn't count as a catch.
Is my health draining slowly?
You know, imagine... Oh, an even bigger one, 1.63 pounds. Yo, imagine if they had fishing in Resident Evil 4 and you actually get to catch the giant fish in the lake that'll kill you.
Oh, the fucking it's not a fish, it's a salamander. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I mean, you do have a harpoon.
Could
so
you imagine
are
him just...
technically shooting it?
No, imagine Leon just, like, literally pulling it out of the water with a fishing rod. Just brute forcing that shit.
The string would snap.
And then when you pull it on land, a bunch of, like, bullets come out of its mouth that you can still fire. You get all your ammo back. You know, from the joke about shooting into the lake.
Yeah. Please. Nope, nope, nope. What? I hit the button like 70 times.
Oh, I'm gonna go...
They're killing me.
Oh, it's time to stop fishing. Darn.
Sick.
Yeah, basically you can't just keep fishing infinitely at
Yeah.
whatever location. You have a time limit, then it then
Yeah.
boots you out.
Yeah, timer.
It's not that bad. I mean, it forces you to go try out other kinds of
Yeah.
fishing.
Well, it's I mean, it's trying to like at least it's gotta have some sort of time mechanic. It's gotta simulate the.
It does actually have a clock. It's just because, you know, you see it's like that picture that has a bit of FMV water going on. It doesn't show the time changing, yeah. So you have to actually open up your like menu while you're fishing to see the actual clock.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like an FMV fishing game.
It's so fucking stupid. It's great.
We got. Can you explain? Okay, hold L1 and press circle to charge up, then release to unleash the devastating attack.
I love this program I grabbed.
What did you grab?
Flashpoint.
Nice.
So it allows me to play locally on my computer without having to go to a website.
Mm-hmm.
The gigantic, massive archive of Flash games.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's another thing I should do sometime. Fucking.
It's like I had another one where it was just like, oh, you just run this and it automatically grabs the file from a website and pops it open in this window. This just gives me access to an entire archive.
Dude, what if I do a Midtermint Monday on a day where I'm off, and I start early, and I just do like 30 minutes of a Flash game Midtermint, 30 minutes of a Flash game Midtermint. Dude, that's a nightmare.
Like right now, I'm playing the old Flash mini pup.
Defeat enemies to earn points. Earn higher scores for extreme damage. Finish enemies with a big move.
Yeah, so this is a point score.
Oh god. Big Trouble in Little China. The only kung fu movie I've... Wait, no, it's not.
I mean, it's the movie that inspired Mortal Kombat.
Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a bunch of
Really?
lures now.
So think of those like that like.
No. When you say it, it makes sense. But like, I'm just like, really?
Yeah. Ed Boon admits it. Him and Tobias both admitted that that's their inspiration for some of the characters was Big Trouble in Little China.
It's the elemental kung fu dudes.
The elemental kung fu dudes. The villain is basically Shang Tsung.
Yeah, actually, he kind of actually is. It's what I could see any new rules added to types. Well, he is referencing something we were talking about in Discord. But I tried to charge, it didn't go.
Come on, eat the fish food. Eat the fish food. Come on.
Oh. That's my big killer move? Okay. Hold my fist forward and hurricane.
Pretty much.
I gotta make sure this thing eats something before I leave.
You went out the window! You perfectly went out the window.
Okay, a single fish flake.
Weapons. But yeah, I actually did watch one other kung fu movie, but I was really young when I watched it, and that is, I watched, Big Trouble in Little China. Or, sorry, not Big Trouble in Little China. My bad. I meant to say Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh yeah, there's one.
That one's really fun.
Have you seen Samurai Cop?
No, but that sounds amazing.
We should totally watch that one of these days.
There's a sequel now too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, they returned to make a sequel.
To
including the
Samurai
original
Cop.
actor. Yeah,
Why?
because they could.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, it's a cop with a katana. and a mullet.
Well,
So
he's got long
Canadian.
hair, not so much a mullet, but
He has 80s
Oh.
mullet.
So a Canadian.
yeah, the Red Letter Media actually did a cover on it where they were actually talking with the actor, and he's like, "Yeah, no, they just hired me, and we just kind of rolled with it."
That sounds like the fucking the team that voice
And,
acted the original Resident Evil.
And he's like, for the longest time, I just didn't care because it was like whatever. It was like my attempt at making a movie.
And it's so bad it's good.
And then he really didn't see what was going on the internet, where it had a cult following. And then his kid showed him the cult following. He's like, "Oh my god, people love this movie."
I love how Neo keeps like stutter stepping, like canceling his moves. Also, I love the guys in the background running into the walls and not throwing their axes at me.
The Matrix is so realistic. It's just like a video game where you exploit the AI.
So yeah, Red Letter Media did a 2-part video interview with Matt Hannon, the guy who plays Samurai Cop.
Oh no!
Yeah, they did the
Ooh!
interview
Ooh!
8 years ago.
Oh boy!
And then there was a Kickstarter for Samurai Cop 2. And it's called Samurai Cop 2 Deadly Vengeance.
I've never heard of this movie. I'm all for it. Did he tell me how many points I need to get in these 5 minutes?
I don't remember what this
Alright guys, I got a question for you. What bait should I use? An angleworm? A caddis larva? A pupa? Or hard chum?
I need to pause. I'll be right back.
Aww.
Where the loud music was coming from. It was from the mini golf game I was playing.
Hey, could you imagine if Neo found a computer running the game that they're currently in right now, and it just does that mirror effect?
That'd be kind of weird.
It'd be kind of meta. I'll use some hard chum.
You're gonna track a shark with that?
What?
You said hard chum.
It's a bait. It's chum.
Yeah. I know, chum is also what you use to get sharks.
Yes, but this is a hard chum for freshwater fishing. So it's like, it's made out of bugs. Gotcha! Basically, it sits in the bottom of the water like a little dead scrap of whatever, and the fish that are bottom feeders will go for it. Like this one I just caught here. I think it's a perch. There we go. Let's see what it is. No, it's a dace. Very small fish. But... this hard chum works great. Ah, shit. I hit the wrong button. I forgot to hit it. You can't just start reeling the moment it grabs. No, you actually have to pull back on the rod like you would in real fishing. And I forgot to do that. So I just lost a fish that was going to be easy. Whatever. Oh well. I have infinite bait. Oh, you're tiny! You're a tiny little bastard! You're so small! You'll be mine because you're pathetically weak.
I return.
I just caught a pale chub!
Nice.
They're in season right now. Basically, in the game, since it has its own built-in calendar, it's currently spawning season for chub.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's try a different bait.
So after this one, I think you go into the hard-boiled level.
Hard-boiled?
Yes, as in the movie that made John Woo famous.
I'm now using a worm. Let's see what we get.
It's what my family usually uses.
It's a pretty classic bait.
Unless we go to the cottage and we use minnows.
My dad used to, or my grandpa used to do, I don't know what it was he used mostly. I do know that there were times that he would, just chop up one of the fish we caught real quick and use some of the meat.
I mean, that's a very classic way to go about it. If you got something really small you don't want to keep, just chop it up, use it as bait to get a bigger fish. It's not a bad idea.
Yep.
Or if you hook a, Oh, he wriggled off. Alternatively, what you can do is, you ever hook a minnow through its back, that way it can swim around still?
No.
You can do that. If you hook a minnow just right through the back, the hook will stay on it, and it can swim around. Of course, it's injured, so it'll swim around as an injured fish would, and it basically does all the work for you.
Nice.
Because that's what you're imitating when you're lure fishing. You're trying to make it look like your lure is an injured fish.
Okay. How are you taking away my kung fu abilities? How are you even doing that? You just unlearned my kung fu. Why do I need to focus to shoot? God, this is so bad. Why is it targeting objects instead of people?
These objects are clearly more data confined than the people. They have more polygons on them.
But yeah, this is basically just the hard-boiled level.
Finally.
Don't be a dace. Don't be a dace. Don't be a dace. Oh! That little sneak. Bait stealing carp bastard.
He stole my kung fu abilities, but he didn't take my ability to kick someone in the ass and shoot them in the air. Ah yes, accurate pistol, accuracy good, range medium, damage.
Ah! Shit. I'm losing my touch on fishing, damn. Maybe I should go back to using a bobber.
Be an idea.
But if I do that, I don't get to see the fish in the water until after I hook them.
Target him, you
That is a
idiot.
fucking eel! That eel took my bait! I could have caught an eel, damn!
Leo, target the dude.
Eel, target the dude.
Leo, why are you stupid?
Neo, throw fish at them. They'll never see it coming.
They really won't. Just fish them.
Find a fishing rod and just use your mind powers to like do sick hook line combos on them. Oh, same eel just the same fucking eel just took my bait again. Damn, this eel is the villain of my story. I'm getting so excited to hook them that I'm forgetting I have to wait for them to start wiggling on the screen. Not a dace.
That's not what he told me to do. I'm impressed it actually works.
Shit.
Oh fuck, thank god. Let me go search for target lock. I have tried that indeed. Yeah, see, but I can't target the fire extinguisher right behind them. It's not letting me. Or hit it on accident.
Oh yeah, I could turn on the depth and drag to manual because that's in the options section. Ah ha ha ha!
I'm hitting every button on this fucking controller right now.
Like I said, the gun mechanics suck.
They
Especially on
really
controller.
do.
Especially on controller.
Like I'm mad. I didn't. Upstairs.
Oh shit! Oh shit, that's a catfish! Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. These aren't even in season anymore! Oh, it's a fighter too! I'm keeping you if I can reel you in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Get away on my watch. He might kill me, but he won't get away.
I got the catfish!
Dude, catfish is fucking
Oh my
delicious.
goodness! I got a 1.3 footer! 1.4! And it's 2.41 pounds. I'm keeping you. That's a big catch. Freshwater catfish. Don't let it get too big. They've eaten people before. Oh! Oh, that's a scary thought.
This is so ridiculous.
Neo, throw the catfish at them. You'll never see it coming.
Just kick the boss out of the way so I can kill all the people it'll actually let me kill. Did I steal his guns? Is he dead?
Oh! I found the glass tapping button.
Special kind of a boss fight. What is this cutscene?
You'll see the XP currency pop up when you have stuff that you can use.
Yeah, I got you.
It'll say yellow pip times whatever.
Alright. Eat your fish food. They both had some, so that's good enough for me.
Oh. Oh no. I have to fight Morpheus.
You're doomed.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm fucked.
You gotta fight Morpheus. And then pass his test.
Am I fucked though, or is he just stuck in a combo?
Have you guys seen the Animatrix?
Yes.
I watched it when I was a kid.
Watch
I
it again
have
now
the
that you're
box
older.
set.
You'll appreciate it more.
Probably.
I own the box set.
Nice.
So I have the entire Matrix collection, plus I have the 4K Blu-rays.
Imagine if instead of being an office worker, Neo was like a country bumpkin.
I don't think that would work as much.
No, it'd be
Probably.
great. Well, see, they'd frame it as all these alien things, like all these flying stars you see, are in fact just rogue programs.
Can I trap him in the same combo slot? No, he's going to.
Because, like, that's...
Morpheus is a grappler.
Oh, no.
Did he say stop trying to hit me and hit me?
Yeah. Again,
Yeah, stop trying to hit him and actually hit him.
You know, that does actually.
He's literally telling you to get good.
Yeah.
Damn, could you imagine if FromSoft made it a Matrix game and they forced you to have a VR headset and a full body suit for it? Full body tracking Souls game, let's go. You know that'd be
No.
great.
No.
I'd hate it.
I'd love it.
Because I hate Souls games.
Oh.
I'm saying like a character action combat game, but made by people who can make it look gorgeous.
Well, character action combat game isn't really how I would describe Soulsborne. Soulsborne's kind of almost more Castlevania-y. Like, RPGs, kind of. Got a little bit of RPG to it. The character action stuff is like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, God of War.
Ninja
I
Gaiden.
would rather be
Ninja Gaiden.
action-y as opposed
Sekiro's
to...
Ninja Gaiden. That's a character, like, that's kind of more of a character action Sekiro.
I prefer the ones where, you know, you're not smashing your head into a wall.
Okay, so it's an Armored Core full body suit game instead, because you're piloting the mech.
That would make sense
That would make
considering
more
it is
sense.
from Soft.
That would,
Ow.
oh my god, could you imagine if they actually went in for it and made a VR Armored Core game?
There's a few clones of it already.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's also this thing that you can do that my friend showed me once, so it'd actually probably be really cool to use somehow with Armored Core. You could make it work. It's called like TAC AR or something. TAC AR or something. I don't know. It's a like clip on your. You clip it onto like a hat or something over your head, and it allows you to like do mouse controls just by moving your head around, basically.
So for people who are paralyzed from the neck down?
No. It's like for flight simulators. But I mean, you could probably use it for that too, a little bit.
I mean, they do make those special blow-in mouses. That way, you control it with your mouth on a little blow stick because you can't use your hand. And someone actually brought up to like a company that made a computer RPG that didn't have mouse control, that they can't play it because it needs to be mouse control for them to be able to use that mouse hookup with it because they can't use their hands. So then the company decided, oh man, that sucks. Here, we updated the game so you can use mouse control. Companies used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Companies used to care. It's true. But
Yep, companies used to give it down. Now I'm playing
Nick Morpheus.
the Flash Portal game.
That was a sick move. He's so loud. Oh. Nice camera. I can't see. What the fuck?
Oh. Oh. Gotcha. Can't get away from me, you stupid carp.
I can only imagine this going down almost exactly in this fashion in the movie. And Morpheus just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck is this guy?
Imagine an action movie where you just focus on a fisherman going fishing, but everything as part of the action movie is happening behind him. He just doesn't care.
Would be a range. You could have slid that door open. You didn't have to break it. Hey Kiki, how are you? Come to the screen. I feel like this is Morpheus is being extra. I feel like he doesn't need to. Oh no, I don't like platforming. I'm a little tired. You should go to bed soon. Am I racing him?
Yep. That's this final test.
This is dumb. He couldn't beat me in a fight if they run above the ledges at different sizes. Neo?
Come on, game.
Neo climbed over nothing. No!
He's activating the debug mode. He's beginning to develop.
Oh, I realized what they meant by use the focus meter now. There.
Yes, you can outrun him.
Yes. I didn't think that meant run up the wall. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Big jump. Big boy jump. Nope. Oh no. Where's he at? Oh god, he's so far behind. We're fine. So, I'm just gonna hold forward.
Gotcha.
Now. I think we win. Focus, jump, grab. I'm out of focus. You kidding? God, this game. So many things like are like kind of well thought out, and there's other things that are just poorly thought out.
Yep.
No, Morpheus, you can't win. My job.
Ah.
At least they give you lots of recharges.
I did it.
You want to know how I know the fishing minigame in Dark Cloud 2 is so good? It's literally real fishing 2, but with visual HUD indicators instead of having no indicators whatsoever. It's literally the same. I'm playing the game the exact same way. I just have indicators in one, no indicators in this one.
Yeah.
I have to actually pay attention to the fish.
Observe the fish.
Observe the fish. The fish.
Memes.
Memetics.
We're going in.
Because nothing in the Matrix is genetic, everything in it is a meme.
Stop. Slow down, Kojima. What a mess.
You know exactly what I was referencing.
The memes, Jack.
The memes.
The DNA of the soul.
That game was ahead of its time.
Yeah, I hope if by that game, I hope you mean Metal Gear Solid 2 and they first mentioned memes.
Isn't that the one where you can eat the parrot?
No, it's Metal Gear Solid 3.
You just kill the dude's parrot and then eat it.
Yeah, he
That's-
starts shooting you immediately. He gets
It's
pissed
so
off.
mean.
Also, actually, I'm wrong. My bad. I think they actually mentioned memes in 1. Metal Gear Solid 1, I think, mentions memes briefly. But 2, it becomes a major plot point.
And then
And 2 predicts Twitter.
and then Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance is just like, this game is a meme.
Metal Gear Solid, playing Metal Gear Solid 2 in this day and age with the knowledge that it came out in like 2001 is like, bro, like Kojima predicted Twitter and like social media in general and how it was going to fucking like impact society negatively in every way. It's like, yes.
Demolition Man predicted the current age.
Where it's already been thoroughly
There's no more toilet paper in Demolition Man.
No, I meant more so the fact that people are policing one another for language.
Yeah. You know what really offends me, though, about Demolition Man? Nobody has a bidet. No one can understand the
not
3-cell method.
California.
We don't understand the 3-cell method, which is the joke. There's no toilet paper. You'd think they'd have a bidet. But also the fact that everything is Taco Bell. The fact that every restaurant is Taco Bell.
In the US version.
What is in the European version?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, yeah.
Same with Japan.
I mean, Pizza Hut's better than Taco Bell. but it's not high
But the
bar.
problem is when you look at the scenes, they didn't bother changing certain things.
I want to
So, like-
see a gourmet Pizza Hut pizza.
So
The
during
steam
that
cells are
scene,
just more convenient.
during the scene, instead of like when they talk about the food, when they're in Huxley's car, they didn't actually film a second version of the scene. They just overdubbed their voices onto the same scene about Taco Bell. So you can literally see their lips saying Taco Bell, but then they'll just dub in Pizza Hut.
Amazing.
And then when they get to the restaurant, that's when they actually change the signs. But the outfits are exactly the same.
Did they change the food that they hand them on the plate?
No.
They hand them tacos?
No, they hand them like little bits and pieces of morsels of food.
Oh.
Because you can't have meat in 2032.
Everyone is a vegan, which is why everyone's terrible.
Gotcha.
Can't have
I haven't
food,
seen
can't
this
have
movie, by the way.
processed
I've only
meat.
heard about it.
I would rather go to the underground and have a rat burger, thank you.
Same here.
I want to try that rat burger. I bet you it tastes great.
The only food left in the world was Taco Bell. I think I would die. Actually, I know it'd be a 100% choice because I mean, I could either eat Taco Bell and die, or I could.
Wait. Does that mean there's no fish?
I mean, there's probably fish. Can't eat it. Can't eat meat 'cause you're a vegan.
Well, fuck that. I'm going off the grid and I'm eating all the fish I want.
As a Cajun, I thoroughly back up your statement. Right there with you. Can't live without the fish. What did that guy just ran?
Go off the grid, catch some fish, fry up the fish, eat the fish, be happy.
What blew up? Is there a gas can there? Damn.
Gotcha. You can't get away from me, silly carp. What is that? Oh, that's a regular carp in the background over there. They're much bigger. Looks like a goldfish, but not gold.
I think this game is gonna go down as a mid. I'm sorry. I think there's enough things with this game that are just so silly and wrong, but it's so fun. I don't want to say it's bad. Like it's a mid game, but it's like the fun end of bad. Like,
It's so stupid, it's great.
everything goes wrong when you play this game, but it's so good. Like,
Everything goes wrong when you're playing it on console.
fair.
It's not perfect on PC, but it's definitely better.
Definitely better. Okay.
Because like I had to remap the controls. The controls were fucked for keyboard and mouse. But at least I can actually execute combos properly and actually target enemies.
It worked. That's true. Like, this is definitely better than Into the Matrix. Like, that's one thing when I want to like say like it's like the mid or mint thing. Like the whole problem with it is the biggest problem with this thing is you gotta pick one or the other, and you can't really it's either a pass or it's a pass-fail scale. And the problem with the pass-fail scale is there's no middle option where I can say yeah, but and in this particular regard, I mean it's my thing, so I can make up and say whatever the fuck I want. So I mean, like, maybe I'll put an asterisk next to this one. This isn't Reservoir Dogs, that's for fucking sure. Like, I could tell they had fun making this game and stuff. But at the same time, I could see why reviewers for this game and shit were so split. Like, this game is like off the wall. doesn't always do what you want it to do. There's a lot of ideas that are thrown in there that they almost feel incomplete because they're just like, well.
Hey, Zakaro, it's currently 9 o'clock. Go on.
There's a lot of ideas that are just kind of incomplete. But like
Oh
for
no,
instance,
it's gremlin time. No!
the destructible environments, like having exploding things you can shoot is really nice, but like not having an accurate way to target them is brutal. And like the fact that any random kick I can throw in the general vicinity
I
I'll
rolled.
show you the PC
Oh
version
no!
sometime.
I rolled Mountain Dew on the gremlin wheel.
I'm sorry.
No, like I said, I should
Oh
Yeah,
no!
it definitely is.
Oh no! I gotta mix orange tangerine into my Mountain Dew.
What?
That doesn't sound bad. Right? Am I crazy?
We're about to find out. I haven't done that mix before.
Okay. Alright. I'm kind of curious.
Oh shit!
For people on my stream who are listening to Blue Talk,
Oh, gotcha!
and knowing what he means when he says gremlin time, he mixes a drink. He has a drink wheel, and he has to combine two things together. Basically,
You can't get away from me, you stupid carp! This gremlin won't stop me from catching you.
So like a flavoring and like some kind of soda or something, and I've seen him drink some pretty vile combinations.
I've had Pilk before.
I've heard Pilk is likable. I just double booted that. Like both of
Oh,
my
fuck!
feet went into that.
He wriggled off the line. Shit! I could have caught that carp. Ah. Anyways, I think I ran out of orange tangerine stuff. I put the rest of it into this Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm out. But it's now a very strange yellowy color, so it certainly hit it.
It is yellow.
It did not change the flavor at all.
Not at all.
Mountain Dew is a citrus-based soda.
Yep, that's what I figured. I was like, it's not gonna do much. It might modify it. Like, it might even taste better. But no, it shouldn't be like anything.
It did jack and all. It did jack and shit.
Oh, grenade. Jack shit. Well, there you go. That's the only time I think I've ever heard that happen. Didn't really change it for you. Uh-oh. Oh, yep.
Pinkies? What the hell is a pinky?
The bull guys from Doom.
No, it's a bait called pinkies, and I don't even know what they are, but it's a bait, and I'm going to use it.
My favorite move is the one where he just like jumps up and like kicks them with both of his feet.
Popular bait for small freshwater fish, famous as a bait for pond smelt since they are small, many are used together. Okay. We'll try that.
Literally, they're trying to wall me in by building walls in front of me.
We'll just walk up the walls.
They're in the walls.
Oh my God! He's in the goddamn walls!
These kids are building on me.
Woo! That's a pale chub. Whoop. Oh, Zakaro, you don't know who's in the call with me. I'm talking about Moss Man of Moss, and Josh.
Wait, I remember something. Well,
You may recognize them from the Mario Party stream.
yeah. Got me.
Vibing. Woo, that was a fast one. What are you trying to do, you silly chub? Oh.
Lich. What? Are they trying to shoot me through the wall?
Sometimes, yeah.
The door was openable. Okay. APOC?
So when I left earlier, Mossman, to go get stuff, I also got a pair of long-nosed pliers and a measuring tape. That way I can measure the fish that I catch, as well as pull the hooks out of their mouths if they end up swallowing the hook a bit deep.
Nice.
They call them needle nose.
Yeah, I couldn't find any needle-nose pliers, so I got a long-nosed pliers.
That was sick.
I bought them both at Home Depot.
Yeah, whatever.
I live very close to a Home Depot. I just went over there and got them.
That was sick. I just like kicked the guy and then flipped the shotgun over my shoulder and shot the guy behind me with it.
Sounds about right.
Kinda owned.
Holy shit, these chubs love the pinkies.
These words that you are saying are very suspect.
Chubs love the pinkies.
Yeah.
A pale chub really likes the pinkies bait, which I don't even know what a pinkies is. I think it's just a small kind of insect or something. I don't even know.
So the chubs are eating the pinky.
Yeah, and the pale chub is a type of small fish. It looks a lot like a minnow,
I know.
but with a smaller, larger under fin. You know, the fin that goes across their belly that some small fish have? As big as one of those.
Indigo Prophecy. Rickard just recommended Indigo Prophecy. I have thought about playing a David Cage game on stream. For a
Indigo
while.
Prophecy is not bad.
It's very weird, though.
It's not as pretentious as his later ones, though.
Isn't it, like, hard to play because it's Simon Says the game?
It can be, but it's all joystick based, so it's best on a controller.
Ooh, what we got here? You're a crucian carp.
Tornado throw. Killing blow. Double jump. Ooh, double jump. Code vision. I'm
And
guessing
gotcha.
I can only get the stuff that's actually lit up.
That's my biggest crucian carp yet. 1.19 pounds. That's a fat one.
But you only got like 2 availabilities, I think.
The pinkies are working really good as bait. I just cut off some people's fingers, put them on a hook. The fish love it. Oh.
Yeah, I think that one is he taps on a wall and kicks somebody.
Indigo Prophecy is at least fun, good. Can't say that for Beyond Two Souls. I've watched a good bit of Beyond Two Souls. Honestly, I've watched a good bit of almost all of them, and I can say, what is it? Detroit Become Human looks alright for in terms
Detroit
of fun.
is the most popular one.
It's the robots one.
Yeah, it looks fun. I think I could bear to watch that game, you know?
Heavy Rain is annoying because if you screw up too many times, you will get a bad ending.
Jason!
Yeah, Heavy Rain looks weird. And Beyond Two Souls is the same. I would have a problem.
Very predictable for a game.
I think Indigo Prophecy was already the one if I was gonna do a David Cage game, Indigo Prophecy was already the one I'd be like most
It was the only one of his games I liked.
Hey, remember that playthrough where the placement got it broke? So every time you press the button, the character just screams Sean.
Yeah, I remember.
How that was funny.
Sean!
I would love
Sean!
if someone modded it so it looked like Fallout 4, because your name of your son in Fallout 4 is also Sean.
God.
That would be so great. Can you just imagine that?
Oh yeah, Beyond Two Souls is an absolute mess. Amongst the shit that I watched in Beyond Two Souls was actually what is like usually known to be the worst part of the game, I think. Which
Isn't Beyond Two Souls the one where if you hack the game so you can zoom out during the shower scene, you can actually see a fully rendered naked lady?
No, she's not fully rendered.
I know it's modeled after the actor that plays her, which just makes it even weirder.
Yeah,
No,
it was
but-
modeled after the actress, and it wasn't fully rendered, but it was mostly rendered.
And even then they only spatial scanned. Well, back then it was Ellen, now it's Elliot Page.
Yeah, she did not like it. That when she found out that someone did that, she was
Yeah,
not
someone
happy
modded it
about
in.
it. But also how like the soul in the Two Souls game, when you get to the very end, you actually see their physical body. They're gonna want it's just the dude.
Isn't that Willem Dafoe in that game?
Yes.
No, it's the guy who made the game. What's the guy who made the game called again?
David Cage.
Yeah, it's him.
And now David Cage no longer technically works at the company, from what I've heard.
Actually, when you asked if Willem Dafoe was in the game, yes, he is. I just shot Trinity.
You hit yourself too.
I know. I saw what I did. I'm quite proud of it, thank you.
So you pulled a Destiny move. When we're doing boss damage in raids, we have to be careful if somebody's in front of another person and it's boss damage and it requires rocket launchers. If somebody's in front of you, when you go to fire, it'll hit them. You won't. Friendly fire is off.
Carp.
But the
I got a
resulting
carp.
explosion will kill you as the person who fired it.
I caught a regular carp. Come on, reel it in.
Yeah,
Reel it in.
and then after that, they were like, let's just make interactive movies, and that's where I stopped paying attention. That's why I don't really have much hope for their Star Wars game coming up.
No, yeah, absolutely not. But yeah, I just wanted to say, the section I watched was the Navajo section.
It's it's almost 9 pounds. I'm keeping you.
That was so bad.
That's a big 9-pound carp.
Navajo in Indigo Prophecy?
No, in Beyond Two Souls, there's a section where she goes and hangs out with some Navajo Indians for a bit, or Native Americans.
Isn't that specifically around the part where the shower scene happens?
No, the shower scene's like a game, I think.
I think it's in an apartment.
No, I'm pretty sure she was using the outdoor shower thing that the Navajos had.
I thought it was.
I might be wrong. I don't remember.
It was.
Either way,
It's basically a
very bad
big
section.
tub that catches rain, and then when you shower, you stand underneath it and you hit the faucet.
I just keep trying the doors until dudes invade me. Like, what's going on here? What are y'all supposed to be doing? Who is this person in white? I don't recall.
That would be Switch.
Who's Switch?
One of the original cast members that dies in the movie.
Probably why I don't remember him very well.
So there's APOC, Switch, Trinity, Cypher, Hank, and Dozer. And then Mouse are all members of Morpheus's crew.
All my fish are healthy. That's good.
And most of the crew dies.
Hmm.
The detonation pad.
Oh, hey, Moss, I got an idea for a stream. You and one other person stream together, and you each pick the game that the other person plays.
Oh my. That's an interesting.
And here's the
that does
thing.
sound
You have to both mutually agree to quit playing those games for it to stop. So one of you can really like the other game, but the other person could hate it. But as long as one person's playing, both people are playing.
fucking tap out.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
or you can make it like a competition where you each have a selection of games for the other person to play, and it's whoever quits the least amount of times wins.
I mean, that type of thing is like kind of interesting, but like there is definitely like a level of like malicious intent involved in that. It's like, dude,
Exactly. That's the
actually wanna make
point.
I don't know if I want to make another human being play Devil May Cry 2, okay?
I have DMC 3. I'm not good at it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but you haven't played Devil May Cry 2.
No, I have not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen it.
What?
I've seen it.
Yeah. It is. Devil May Cry 2 is a... Go where? Where? This?
It's not that they died between movies, Prez. They die in the movie. Tank is the one who dies between movies.
So, in order to be prepared for my fishing trip, I got a tackle box full of stuff, a mini tackle box with some extra stuff in it in case I lose one, I still have the other. So, you know, a little bit of extra preparedness kind of stuff. A bunch of cans of SpaghettiOs. A thing of Pop-Tarts, you know, so I can have food to eat while I'm there. Like, a 1.5 liter bottle of water, because, yes. A can of Mountain Dew Energy, because that'll be my caffeine for the day. Well, that was an easy Pale Chub. Male variant. They actually have, like, the gender difference between them. It's modeled in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Proud of them.
I mean, this game has a Pokedex of fish. It has, like, 100... It has 70 types of fresh and saltwater fish. It has a Fishadex.
I got like 95% of the way through DMC2, and then they made me collect 3 things to open yet another locked door. And I just couldn't take it anymore.
What? You don't want the Super Secret Super ending?
No, it's not about getting a super secret super ending. They just had no actual content for that game.
Oh no, you've been trapped.
Yo, 4 fishing...
Alright, I'm under the thing that collapsed. I'm stupid.
There is 4 methods of fishing in Real Fishing 2, including trolling. You can troll the fish to fish them. Imagine just throwing rage comics into the water to get fish.
But yeah, you just have to wait for, You shot.
Right in front of me! I take no blame for
Oh, man.
Ooh, a topmouth gudgeon! It looks like a minnow. I should probably look into getting the compatible licensed PlayStation fishing peripheral. If I get that, I will totally do an entire playthrough of this game just using that to fish. And that involves just like catching 70 fish. All 70 of them.
Collect keys, repeat. Dude, fucking Devil May Cry 2 is an absolute disaster, dude.
Shiny hunt all the fish in this game, yes.
So, just hide behind the pillar.
Look, there's a shiny over there. That thing's blue. Oh no, that's just a faraway crucian carp. Never mind.
Wander around. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to sit around the
Oh.
pillar.
It's the Smith.
Oh, it's the other guy.
Oh.
It's the skinny one.
To say that people hate Devil May Cry 2 is like probably the biggest understatement one could ever make.
Oop, there you go. He'll
Did
just
I?
respawn, by the way.
You know, I wonder
Oh,
how
God, he
much
got
the
me.
fishing controller for this game costs. I should look that up. I'm going to grab my phone and look that up. How much the fishing thing for this game costs. Because I want it. Like, I have the physical copy. If I get that peripheral, I can hook it up into my PS2. Then I just gotta find that fucking memory card I have. I have a PS1 memory card. Don't remember where. But I have one. That would be amazing. Oh, that'd be so amazing. So how's Matrix going for you so far?
Oh, God. Ow.
So this whole section is just you have to stall for time.
Yeah.
So
Just
there. Okay, now you can get the hell out of there.
you have to stall for time. I know. Get a wristwatch and just look at it the whole time, and that will freeze the world around you like in Fallout.
You mean clock stoppers?
No, I mean like a Pip-Boy.
No, but you said watch that stops time.
Yeah, I meant like a Pip-Boy. When you look at it, time stops.
Links
no, but I
to
mean
Time
there's
Cat.
there's,
That's a game
there's a
I-
movie called Clock Stoppers where this kid puts on a watch and it gives him super speed because it slows down time.
What was the thing you just said? Linked to something?
Oh yeah, Links to Time Cat. I need to add that.
Oh
to the list.
God! Oh no! I've played that. It's terrible.
fucking Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time's ugly stepsons.
No, you're just running around with a vacuum.
I don't know, man. I never played the game. I just remember
I
seeing
have.
that.
It's terrible. You're basically just running around trying to collect things in a stage with
Collectathon.
yeah, but here's the thing. Old Resident Evil style camera angles.
Epic. I love that shit. You have said nothing that would dissuade me from playing this game yet.
You're doing it on a timer. You're doing it on a timer.
Uh-huh.
And you're playing as a cat.
Actually let the copyright for Blinks expire. Guys, Blinks is in the open. I smell fresh, easy marketing. Guys, this is it. We become indie game developers.
Yeah, we just go and buy the Blinks thing and collect
Yes,
residuals.
I call beta tester. I just test all the garbage you guys give to me and I let you know. Huh.
Isn't Blinks just
Huh.
a particle effects engine?
I think it's called
Yeah, I don't
Blinks
know
the
that much
Time
about the
Sweeper
game. I
or
just
something
know
like that.
It was like it was an Xbox launch title. It was one of the first times I remember as a kid, like a game got really hyped up or something, or it seemed like I noticed that the game was kind of hyped up, and then I every time I saw somebody like something like gameplay, I was like, this game looks crap. Like,
Yeah, it basically what happened was they wanted that to be their Sonic Mario until, you know,
I got that.
Yeah, but then everyone's favorite game, Halo, came out. Do you know Halo was originally going to be on the Apple? Microsoft stole Master Chief from Apple. And because they did that, they then had Halo on the Xbox, and the Xbox fucking flew off the shelves because people wanted Halo.
Halo was amazing, but I will say,
Halo 2's better.
Man,
Halo 2.
I mean, I meant Halo in general, but
Halo 2 is peak.
like Halo was great, but Halo 2 is obviously better, and then Halo 3 is like
More Halo 2.
Probably about the same as Halo 2. I don't know which one I would say personally. I think I like 3 better a little, but
And then everything 343 did later was just terrible.
Reach is okay. 4 is not as bad as people say it is, and I will defend it. 5 is trash and Infinite.
And then there's that collection they made that's just worse.
No, it's fixed at this point.
No, I mean it's worse than the original versions.
In what way?
Didn't it have a lot of crashes and everything like that?
That's all been fixed. Okay, the one problem is the co-op. The co-op servers are shit. So if you want to do co-op over the internet, there's split screen co-op all day, but if you want to co-op over the internet, they don't maintain the servers for that. The multiplayer runs like buttery smooth and everything else is good. Kosher, I like Halo Master Chief Collection is perfectly fine now as long as they care or they it's perfectly fine now. Like Master Chief Collection is fine. It's even got mod support now. It's got a lot of features, things that weren't even in the original games. Like it is. I would argue that Master Chief Collection, despite its bad launch aside, bad launch is a bad launch. You really need to get over that in gaming these days. They really need to actually make a complete game at launch. I get it, but as of right now, Master Chief Collection is like one of those like rare restoration things that I would say is like this is one of those things when you are re-releasing a game, please do something like this. Like do something to make it better.
I wish
really is better than
you ever tried the cursed Halo mods?
The cursed. I did a stream of it. A single
Long Warthog.
The first one. The first one is you can only do cursed Halo pretty much solo.
Yeah.
But I think it's like Halo 3 or even like it was Halo 3 that we were playing at the time. There's a cursed Halo mod for Halo 3 and it's completely co-op enabled, so you can have 4 people playing.
There's cursed Halo in Halo 3?
Yes.
I didn't see that yet.
Yeah,
bruh.
One of the other Discords I made, a bunch of us played it. It was absolutely hilarious. We're just sitting there, it's just like all the weapons did random things.
Doesn't Cursed Halo have a section that's just Minecraft weapons ported in?
One of the weapons
No, it's not a section. They have Minecraft crossbow and the diamond sword, and they also have jackals that are instead of having like a shield and a plasma pistol, they have a Minecraft shield and a diamond sword, and they like one-shot you if they hit you.
Nice.
Also, in Halo 3's Cursed mod, there are specialized flamethrowers.
Oh.
One of which is just labeled the Taco Bell gun.
Oh,
It doesn't make the bell noise every time.
I think it's when you pick it up it does the Taco Bell.
Damn it.
That's great.
Some of them are absolutely hilarious.
Oh, police brutality.
So we're nearing the end of the first one.
Oh.
I will look up the pack for Halo.
Arrow the Acrobat. I remember Arrow the Acrobat. Anybody remember the Jersey Devil?
Yo, Jersey Devil?
Yeah, Jersey
My
Devil
sister had
PS1, dude.
My sister had a demo disc that had Jersey Devil on it and Tomba.
Me too. I sure as shit never owned it.
Yeah,
So
see,
yeah, it's
I should. Oh, that'd be a good episode for What Even Is This?
What, Jersey Devil? Dude, there's so many mascot games. That whole like gimmick or that whole thing, that whole stream, like What Even Is This, could literally just be compromised of lost mascots. There's so many fucking dead ass mascots.
Yeah, it could.
It really
could.
just be the whole concept, but
I mean, but I like it to be the concept of games that also may. I want to not just be that. I want to also
No,
encompass
I know.
games that are out there because they're just so weird. Games that
I know.
sadly failed to launch because of problems or
Yeah,
just
I'm
lack
not
of interest.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like,
All of the
concept
mascot
of
games.
a failed mascot thing could literally just be a whole, like, gimmick stream all by itself.
Don't get me wrong, I would
subculture
love
in
to do
itself.
that, but there's so many games that I can't play due to computer hardware limitations. Like, I can't emulate Xbox well, which sucks because there'd be so many games like that that are perfect for it. Xbox has so many platformers.
Yeah, I need
So I
need
posted
a,
in the video game section the cursed Halo 3 mod. One of the things happens is Master Chief goes up and kills Arbiter in the first few seconds of the Cursed Halo campaign. He just goes up, straight up kills him, and then from then on, whoever's playing quote unquote Arbiter, it's just another elite.
What?
When
Yeah.
Stefani was in this game called Malice? What even is that?
Alright, fishies, time to eat.
Or not. No, it's the police guy. Chick with a hammer. Early Xbox. Yeah. But yeah, Xbox emulation is something I have to figure out. As like I said, October, I have a game that I really want to play for Midtermid Monday. And
I think there's one I found called Vincent the Voodoo Doll.
yeah, Voodoo Vince. That was something.
I tried to get that to work. I could not.
That was something Rickard just brought up on his post about random games. Man, you know a game I just randomly thought about that I would love to do another playthrough. Like, I haven't played the game through in, like, I was like a child. Is the original Deus Ex.
The one that has the dude just talking super calmly about everything.
Yes. JC Denton.
What a shame.
Would say Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, but those are actually decent. Yeah, the Ty games are actually good.
I did
That's actually
all
on
of those except for the last one and the Game Boy ones.
You're going in here, right? Okay. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is actually on the list.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is such an odd series, because the first one on its own is perfectly fine. The second one added things it didn't need to, but it did anyway. And then the third one decided, do you want to have infinite explosions? Because I figured out how to get infinite explosions in Ty 3. And it is broken, let me tell you. So, okay, so I had to do this run now because I grew up playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, alright? I grew up playing the Australian
Lightsaber.
mascot boomerang game, and I loved it. So, you play the game. As you progress in the game, you get different boomerangs that have different abilities, do different things. You have some that have elemental stats, so they do more damage or can affect the environment. You have some that literally clone themselves, so you can throw out like 10 boomerangs at a time. You have the mega rings, which jump from person to person, whacking them. Which, if you hit someone who is invincible, you just see it ping-ponging between two people constantly. It's pretty funny. And then you have the Kaboomerang. Guess what that does? It blows the fuck up, and anything within its AoE gets hurt, but not you. And once the Kaboomerang... and here's the cool part about the Kaboomerang in the first game. If it hits something, it detonates, or if it reaches the end of its flight distance, it detonates. Which means you can just aim at the fucking ground and just immediately have the explosion centered on yourself, which you're immune to, which means you can just AoE blast everyone around you with a fucking explosive. And it's great.
My code is clipping through my waist.
Nice. Then in Tiny Tasmanian Tiger 2, you have all that, plus upgraded versions of several of those boomerangs that have a little bit extra working on them. Some that are just stronger versions than others. And you have a somewhat semi-open world that you have to get from level to level by driving a car around on the road. And you have missions. And once you complete particular missions, you then progress through the game doing yada yada yada. And it's still basically a platformer with tons of collectibles. Then you have 3, which is exactly everything from 2, except you now have melee combat, where you can actually just fight people up close using your boomerangs like close-range knives. And you have chassis for your boomerangs. Basically, you have a blank boomerang that you put a magic rock in, and that magic rock assigns it a characteristic. So then you can have basically different chassis that have their own characteristics, along with elemental or extra upgrade characteristics added onto them. So what I figured out is there's this type of boomerang called the Lasserang, which is basically a boomerang on a rope that you throw out and you pull back, and it has the most direct forward throwing animation that is meant for tying up things and grappling onto them like a grappling hook. If you put the Kaboomerang explosive stones onto that one, you then have the fastest launching explosive boomerang in the game that you can just infinitely fire and pull back with no speed drawback, and you just murder everything around you that's not immune to fire.
Gosh, what am I supposed to do?
Also in Tie 3, there's aliens that are able to create zombies. Yeah, every frill you fight in Tie 3 is a frill you already killed in one of the previous 2 games. Which is kind of dark when you think about it. There's just hundreds of dead frilled lizards. Hundreds. You committed genocide, basically.
I don't know what to do. I'm so confused.
Here's what you do. You don't be a frilled lizard in a tie game. You will get killed.
Oh, okay. Whee!
Whee!
I stole Morpheus' move. Oh, he fell out of the plane.
You still fighting Morpheus?
No.
Saw the agent with a focused bullet dodge.
Yeah, the
Oh,
bosses
you
at
did
the
do the
party is
exact
called the
scene from the movie?
Yes. You distract, she shoots them.
They're like sitting there like hinting at it though. Like, what if I hadn't seen the movie?
If you hadn't seen the movie and yet you
just
have
did
the
it,
game,
like, right before.
oh my god, could you imagine those people who played the game that didn't know about the movie?
Like,
No, but they make you do it first.
they made me do the move, but they didn't tell me like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to like zone the boss so that so that Trinity can shoot over you when you do the Neo dodge. Like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I knew beating him up wasn't the answer, but I'm just like, what weird gimmicky thing do I have to do? It's like, oh. Break of the 99 Dragons.
Oh God!
Behind it and plans to
Oh,
make
not
full
Drake of the
franchise
99
around the
Dragons!
game. It was almost unplayable.
It's a bad Matrix ripoff. You have to play it immediately after or immediately before playing a Matrix game. You just have to.
Pull out your gun. Pull out your gun. Yeah. What? No! Spear!
Spear!
Jeff Hardy's been speared off the belts!
Oh, I just realized. That's the same kind of rod I got. That's a telescopic rod. Nice.
Oh. Even worse.
So I was practice casting today, and I set up my lines with some preset hooks. They're ready to just snap right on. It was just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to remember how to cast is the thing. Since it's been so long since I last fished.
My buddy here just described the break of the 99 Dragons as a crappy Max Payne, but it looks like like Batman, TAS? What is TAS?
TAS,
Batman TAS? I don't know.
Batman the animated series?
Yes. It has the
Or maybe it's the
it's cell
Arkham
shaded.
series.
He means it's
No.
cell shaded.
It might be the series, actually. No, I don't think that's what he means. I meant Guard. The
It's
90s cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, it does look like that. It looks like they're trying to do a video game version of that. So basically, it was trying to rip off a bunch of things at once because they also wanted to have a comic series to go with it. But since the game utterly failed, they had no income to do the other parts of the plan. Drake was going to be a mascot. So that is a failed mascot game.
No. Gotcha. He killed me.
That's a big crucian carp. That's almost a foot. It's 1.5 pounds, too. Back in the water you go. Get bigger.
Oh my goodness. Oh god, the Drake. That's on Steam?
It's on Steam? They put Drake on Steam? I hope someone mods it so it has a bunch of Drake and Josh references. Drake and Josh on the 99 Dragons, let's go.
Get all the blood rank in one session. Nice, big brother. Yeah, we've been playing this for a while. Honestly, this game is like it's fun in all of the right ways, but also like so janky. I just floated around that guy.
You're trying to save all of humanity from corrupt robots, meanwhile I'm like, I'm gonna get all the carp out of the pond.
Oh yeah. Also, of course, Blue's here fishing. As Blue do.
This is how the blue do.
That is what the Blue do. Blue dude. Going on? Oh, hey, shoot me, shoot me, shoot at me. Don't shoot me. Shoot him. Thank you.
No, you're supposed to act like McShooty. Shoot me in the face.
Blue do you voodoo.
No, I don't play Voodoo Vince. I tried. I couldn't get it to run.
No. He's referencing.
I know he's referencing. I'm answering I'm answering ironically. I'm not good at it yet. Why'd you stop me?
Thank you. Weird how it wasn't scripted what side those guys were gonna drop on. Go to the helicopter. Oh wait, no, I can't go to the helicopter.
Imagine replacing Drake with Drake T-I-M. Tim. Drake Tim. What? Tim? Who's Tim?
Game didn't like the smoke off the ventilator. I can't. Hey, we got help this time. It was good.
Who's Tim Drake?
Tim Drake is.
Tim Drake is one of the Robins.
No.
Uncharted, right?
Tim Drake? So they replaced Drake with 1,000 Dragons with Drake from Uncharted?
Well, no, I meant Tim Drake is the third Robin.
Oh yeah. I'm stupid.
Batman.
And Nathan is from Uncharted.
Yes, Nathan and Sam are the two Drake boys.
Yeah.
Tim is not the worst one. You're thinking Jason Todd. Jason Todd was considered the worst Robin in existence because he was a little whiny asshole. And then when DC had him captured by the Joker, they did a poll in the comics that said, do you want Jason Todd to live, yes or no? And it was a resounding no from fans that wrote in. So they killed off Jason Todd.
Ooh. But as we all know in DC Comics, you never truly die.
And then they made him better when they made him Red Hood.
Because they made him like
Allegedly,
the worst.
That poll might have been rigged.
Ooh, a
I
dace.
don't know. And now we're getting...
Oh, I did a terrible catch on that. No. Ah!
And now the next one we're getting is... We're getting Damien in the movies. Because that's James Gunn's plan. He's like, let's do Brave and the Bold.
I want Batman Beyond.
They're not gonna do it.
I want angry old man Bruce Wayne shouting at a fucking Zoomer to properly do things.
Please don't.
The reason we weren't getting it is that the previous Warner Brothers regime was gonna do that for that Batgirl movie.
Why?
Where Keaton was supposed to be aging old Bruce, basically leaving the legacy to Batgirl. And from what everyone has seen the movie, like anyone who's not a part of production, they were like, yeah, this movie's unreleasable. It needed extensive reshoots. And the director's like, no, it's perfect. And everyone was like...
And everyone was like, no, it's not going to be good. And then the Batgirl movie never happened.
Zaslav was like, we will take the L and write it off as a tax write-off because it was only a $130 million budget. And they wrote it off because we're like, no, it's nice.
All you need is a couple of people to be like, no, it's not good. We shouldn't release it. We already have a bad enough rep.
This guy's sitting here spamming flashbang.
They don't want you to see how bad the game is.
They're succeeding. I can't see shit. I hit now the fucking spot.
I know you got
Kennedy,
another
stop
agent
calling
to
me
worry about
Smith.
too.
Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Stop shooting her. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Insane. I'm holding the button down. Thank you. You can't tell me this shit is like.
It's better when you get into the second movie. Because then you just beat the tar out of them as Neo, so you don't have to worry about dodging.
I assume though, I'm not saying it's gonna be like that the whole game that you have to do that exact gimmick for the splits. I'm just saying the fact that it's like hold these two buttons down and just wait for the AI to kill him.
Yeah.
There's no interactivity outside of that. You just do the thing.
So get this, I got my 3DS charging, so I'll be all set to have for my fishing trip. And on it, I have 2 video games that are based around fishing.
God damn it.
I have the River King and the River King 2, both for the Game Boy, on my 3DS.
I've already done this 3 times. This cutscene is made up. Unimpressive.
And if I remember correctly, the River King is also made by Natsume. They make the best fishing anything.
Oh no, the helicopter. The dust. Ooh.
It took my bait.
Alright, we're good. It was a stylistic choice. It was a bold move by the Wachowski brothers.
The Wachowskis stole my
I thought that was
bait.
hilarious how they're gonna do Snowflake.
What is
There, now it's fine. That's what a helicopter sounds like.
Oh man. Why did we all start making monkey noises at the same time?
That wasn't monkey noises. That was me emulating how slow the helicopter blades were spinning.
Oh yeah, that was the helicopter being fucked up.
What? I'm not even watching what was going on.
Yeah,
I thought
we were
you- I
getting
thought
to
you
the
were,
part
like,
where they
you're
hop in the
going, what?
helicopter.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I gotta jump on the helicopter.
Yeah, so they're doing the helicopter sequence, and then because of the emulator can't handle particle effects.
Yeah. The dust being kicked up by the helicopter is making the audio and game slow down so much that it just, instead of doing like chopper noises, just
I was doing that because I was waiting for a carp to bite on my bait, and its mouth was doing woo 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 because it's a carp.
I've double jumped, right?
So what the fuck? You guys have helicopters. I have fish with weird mouths.
Yeah, and you just run and jump for the helicopter.
I can't read.
Quick time
I'm sorry.
event. Do 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 do.
I have the reading comprehension.
Now
of
you
what-
get to have fun with this, Moss.
What?
Now all you have to worry about is shooting.
Oh, you know what I want? I want them to make I want DC to try and make their own version of a Spider-Man game, but it's about Static Shock instead.
They haven't announced anything like that.
Wouldn't that be so good, though?
Well, who would they get to make it, though?
I don't know. The same people they had make the Arkham Knight games.
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady? Busy burning themselves to the ground with their craptastic Suicide Squad game.
Yeah, Rocksteady fucked himself up. Oh my god, there's a fucking...
I don't know. Maybe get Crystal Dynamics to do it. I don't fucking know.
Crystal Dynamics is busy at Embracer Group making another Tomb Raider.
This controls like
Maybe.
ass.
Wait. What team made the Spider-Man games?
Insomniac, which are Sony. Sony owns Insomniac these days. So.
Yeah.
So they get Insomniac to do it and just make it a PlayStation exclusive. It'll work.
That would require Insomniac not to be busy, and they are extremely busy right
Making more Spider-Man.
now. They're finishing Spider-Man 2, which is going to be out in September-ish. Actually, no, October now. And after that, they're going to be doing the Wolverine game. So they're busy for like the next 6 years.
Oof. Oof.
Because it takes them about 4 years to make a game, and it's about 6 for hype and development cycles.
Man, remember when they used to make Spyro?
Yeah, and that's now owned by Activision.
And Activision is owned by Microsoft, or attempting to be owned by Microsoft.
Will be eventually.
And it's just like, damn, we're gonna have the next.
It's basically through at this point.
The next Spyro game is gonna be on Xbox, so I'm never gonna play it.
This way. Think of it this way. Microsoft has
Crash and Spyro. Meanwhile, Sony's gonna be stealing what?
Microsoft has 4 days to complete the sale. Otherwise, they have to pay a shit ton of money to Activision for taking so long.
Yeah, actually, I did hear about
And that also means Blizzard's gonna go along with them.
Yeah, because Activision owns them.
Yeah, I mean, it's all known. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, Blizzard,
I'm really curious to see what will happen to Overwatch at the end of this.
it's going to Steam.
It's on
Already
Steam
going
very
to
soon.
No, it's going to die.
Oh, probably, considering Blizzard's already almost
Blizzard
dead.
Overwatch was already dying.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Already confirmed. It's like basically dead.
And now all the people are playing with
really and truly is.
Look at all your different card hats.
But yeah, they have like 4 days to complete the sale before they have to start paying like fees to Activision.
Yeah, oh god. They just threw something in?
I think that was a glitch.
The sound there was also pretty funny. Yeah, but, Sebastian, just for reference, I can't do this. I cannot aim this thing properly.
The rockets, if you focus aim, it's easier.
Oh, yeah, that would have helped. Yes.
Because it'll slow it down enough that you can actually hit it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with my headset? I'm only getting audio through one of the head things.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh, I shot it. Mission fail.
No. Cinematic scene.
Oh, the Wachowskis being the Wachowskis. Oh, okay.
Oh no, actually
That
I'm
was
still hearing it.
something.
It's just mostly on one side for some reason. That's weird.
Apparently, the PC port for this game is significantly more conducive to success.
It's cleared up, but like it's not perfect.
I don't even know what to say to what just happened. They didn't damage me though.
I'm surprised you didn't game over from that.
Oh no, I didn't see them.
You gotta keep.
No. I don't want to.
There goes your.
I did not see these guys at all. The game is a tad loud.
It's probably from the helicopter sequence. It can be loud.
Yeah, I just tanked it a little bit for the stream. So, just a little bit.
Revenge on all of us for not watching Speed Racer. I forgot that was the Wachowskis. I watched it. It was alright.
Oh yeah, they made Speed Racer. That movie. That was a movie.
I watched it. I should not have to watch it for you.
I've seen it, and I was just like, "What is
Think of it
this?"
this way: one of the Wachowskis is nuts, but at the same time, both of them are now she's.
Yep.
And the one that came back to make the fourth Matrix movie only did so just in name only.
Yeah, he didn't
Considering
really,
the movie was written
they
so
didn't really-
horribly.
Yeah, they didn't really participate in it.
Nope.
Yeah.
All she did was just direct.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want anything to do with the script. I will direct.
Okay.
The other one just went nuts and just stayed on Twitter.
The subway fight.
Yep. And this fight is much longer.
She did it to keep control over these characters.
Huh.
There more than one Smith down? Oh no, it's just him. I see.
No, it's just the one. It's just this fight's a little bit longer than normal.
I mean, it ought to be. This is like the big fight, so.
So like the welcome back.
Okay, now I get it. I've been trying to mess with my sound things to figure out what's up with it. I couldn't fix it.
And you'll know when the train's coming.
Gotcha.
Not so much that you'll see it, but like you'll hear it over the audio. So they have an
Or will
announcer.
I? That's the question.
The announcer was like, or for this is like, incoming train. Please stand behind the white line. Yep, that was the thing, Prez.
You can't get away from me, silly carp. Haha.
And there's some interesting ideas in that movie, but oh boy, is that movie as a whole just a mess.
Oh god. Glenn! Neo!
As Neo glitches into.
All right, now give me the hat back.
Like I said, it's a mess. Like there's some interesting ideas in it, but like for whatever reason, they just said like the execution is really, really messed up. Like I can understand the whole thing with Smith because Hugo Weaving does not like to return for roles. He's basically the one and done sort of thing. Like he filmed these 3 movies and then he filmed the Lord of the Rings movies and then he only filmed one Captain America and that was it.
Who was he in Captain America?
He was Red Skull. And then
character to dress up
and then after like when they did Infinity War and Endgame, it looks like Hugo Weaving, but it's not Hugo Weaving. They gotta sound alike. Really good sound alike, but
Yeah, I don't like this. For some reason, my right earphone just became quieter than the left for like everything, and it's I hope my headset didn't just decide to crap out on me.
that could be that. You could always mitigate it by using your software to move the center channel over.
Yeah, but that's... What if I end up affecting that on the stream, too? Or I shouldn't anyway, that's a separate option. But still, though, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn, he did actually know how to climb up. I was like, what if I just stand on the ledge while he's down?
No, the AA is not that dumb.
There it is. What? Neil, please!
I am, in fact, trying to find where I can do that. A sound control panel. Let's see if it's there. No. Properties. Spatial sound. No. Enhancements. What? No. Levels. What?
What?
Did I win?
Did he get run over?
I think I bugged the game.
That sounds
No, run
better.
towards the exit.
That sounds better to me anyway. I'm not sure how much better that is for the stream.
Do I have to go somewhere now?
I guess so.
You guys do sound a bit better now, though.
That's
That's
good.
good. I think you have to run towards the back because, like, because I know he does walk towards the exit. I can't remember where you're supposed to go.
You're pointing at that door, but...
No, the arrows aren't really anything.
I actually think
It could be partially bug.
jump on top of the train.
No, you don't jump on top of the train. You have to, he has to respawn from the train, and then when you're at that back wall, he's supposed to punch you through it.
Ah, so you have
Because,
to get
like,
in position to get your shit rocked.
Okay,
It's
but
because
did you
they,
see what happened?
No, I missed it.
I think I didn't get him into the train properly, and I
Where
think he
is
actually
he?
clipped in the wall and zipped out of bounds.
Ah, shit.
So I don't think he actually hit the train.
Catfish! Catfish!
We gotta
Catfish!
retry that section. But yeah, normally he dies and then you,
Shit!
once you've completed this section, he respawns and punches you through the wall.
Gotcha.
Get in position to get your shit rocked, Moss.
Amazing.
That's why you can't just run up the stairs, because in this version they close off.
Yeah, I saw that happen last. I kind of, the train was passing when I got a like combo on him, and I got the one that ends with the punch in it, like the big punch slowdown.
Yeah.
And I did it, and then he like went towards that door right there on the right of the screen as I'm talking, and I think he literally like got caught between that and the train, and then stuck in the wall and just zipped through the wall and out of bounds. Because he was actually constantly recovering health and shit. That was the thing.
That's the annoying part about that fight.
Well, that was the thing. He was. If you looked at the bar in the last attempt, he was gaining health. Oh, I did the fucking tornado grab. So he was regaining health, weirdly enough, and then he would just lose it immediately again. Fine, goofy about it. So yeah, I just bugged the game.
Yeah.
It's fine. short seconds. All of them combo action. But don't follow that up. How is he so much better at climbing out of the railroad tracks than I am? Nope. Nope. No.
Oh, you just missed it.
Oh,
This is
that's I see. So that's how that works. Interesting. Interesting. Might have to get a rig like that. I'll certainly have to set up a lure rig at some point. That'll be fun.
There you
There
go. Okay.
we go. The AI gains sentience when it comes to avoiding the train.
I don't know why he walks towards the black door in that scene, because, like...
Doing the thing from the movie.
Oh, the ledger rig. A ledger rig is a type of baiting and hook setup where you have a little receptacle that you fill with bait, and you have several hooks jutting out of it that's used for bottom feeding fish like catfish and carp. Basically, they suck it up, and when you feel some tension on the line from it being sucked up, you then yank on it, and you have probably one or two hooks going through the fish's mouth. It's called a ledger. So I'm thinking I might get something like that, or maybe even make one, but probably just gonna buy one. Because that seems interesting, and I know there's definitely carp and catfish around here. So maybe it'll be good for me getting larger fish. Of course, I'll have to get a stronger rod too. I don't trust my rod for a few things around here. It's more of a small fish rod.
I do like the upgraded aerial killing blow level 2. Aerial killing blow level 2.
Oh yeah.
So instead of it spinning you around to do like a tornado kick into him, it makes it where he'll jump into a person and do a bicycle kick, and then do a somersault style kick, and causes him to flip backwards.
You just like trigger the Final Fantasy X opening cutscene thing.
Pretty much.
With slow-mo. I'm so happy that I get off a little bit earlier and I can possibly stream a little bit longer each night.
That's good.
Or at the very least, whenever I do if I do end stream early, I'll have an actual evening afterwards.
Yeah, instead of just immediately go to sleep and then to work.
Oh, but that's nice though, getting to play a game as much as you want and then conk out. I find that part actually a bit enjoyable, being able to play a game as much as you want and then fall asleep.
Yeah, I need to, like, sit down and watch a stream or something before I go to bed. I can't, because if I get in bed, I won't sleep. Like, no matter how tired I am, I'll sit there and I'll lie awake with my thoughts.
Oh,
So I need to do something that constitutes as, like, winding down.
Oh, my version of winding down then is when I get in bed, I take my phone and I put on Vine Sauce and I fall asleep to sweet, soothing tones of Vinny shouting at a game. Spin.
His Sunday stream last night was pretty solid. The sumo game is amazing.
I can't wait
almost
to
wanna
watch it
stream
once
that
it's
game.
uploaded to YouTube.
The sumo game he's playing was amazing. I unironically kind of want to stream. You have attained powerful admin principles. Sometimes, yeah. Okay. So some of these things you can only unlock with the. Oh, I can now unlock better things or different. Level 2. Super level 2. And then that was the end of movie 1, right? So it's going to do now. I've actually never seen the second Matrix one. Oh wait, no, we still have to escape. Right?
I messed up.
Yeah, or you still have to finish the subway.
Finish the sub.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to do the apartment building.
Okay. Fucking hell! That catfish was aggressive.
I don't know. Am I? Okay, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you go through the front.
The
Open-
catfish
it
in
is
this game are so aggressive.
You need a token.
Token?
You see the shiny things floating at the top of the stairs.
God. That is the most Keanu Reeves thing. Just to not even move your head, grab something, and just say "got it" as plainly as possible.
So now time for the trippiest train ride of your life.
Oh. I have to say that I love the John Wick movies. They just built John Wick's entire character to literally just be he should just Keanu, just act like yourself.
I would love a Keanu verse movie. It's just every single role Keanu has ever played.
Wasn't it the whole point of the Key and Peele movie?
Yeah, that would be amazing. If I think if Keanu was just a little bit younger, I think that would be like I would 100%
Imagine Bill and Ted.
I think that would be awesome with any action star. Like if you could get that with any like really high profile, like it would have been cool with Arnold back in the day.
Into the Keanu verse, where the main villain of the movie is also Keanu Reeves.
Neo, the guy from Speed.
Like I said, trippy train ride. Do it with Vin Diesel. Oh God.
A Keanu Reeves movie where Keanu Reeves has to save Keanu Reeves from Keanu Reeves by killing Keanu Reeves.
By the way,
Nicolas
the guy
Cage.
from
Do
Speed
Nicolas
is
Cage,
Jack
dude.
Travers.
Do Nick Cage.
A
Every
Nicolas
character has Nick
Cage
Cage in
versus
one
Keanu
movie.
Reeves movie.
Dude, unironically, do a Nick Cage, do it with Nick Cage for every movie Nick Cage is in, or most of them. Do a Nick Cage movie and somehow get John Travolta or a lookalike to play him.
We're getting a Constantine sequel.
Yo, can we get a sequel to Willy's Wonderland so we can get more of Nicolas Cage beating up animatronics? Because that was great.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did a sequel, but it probably wouldn't have him. I know he needs to be a more.
It was so good though. He didn't even talk a single time in the whole movie, and it was amazing.
Like Matt Ryan. I would love for them to bring back Matt Ryan as Constantine. He was great.
Wait. How many movies are there where we had a silent protagonist?
Too many.
I can only think of one, and that was Willy's Wonderland. I want a silent protagonist battle royale.
No, that sounds miserable.
There's a few.
No,
movies
it
where
sounds
there's a
great.
silent protagonist.
Just imagine all the camera tricks they'd have to do with them looking at each other and being intense about it in order to convey anything.
I mean, it's one of those things to be technically impressive if they pulled it off, but I just don't see it happening in a fun, feasible fashion.
So now you have to do a puzzle.
No, not now.
It's not a big puzzle. The whole thing is you have to take that one car that's not in the correct orientation.
Well, time to feed my fish.
So this one here, the one that's not in correct orientation, you have to keep going back and forth through the doors. Nope. So you gotta go through the other door.
I can walk through this door upside down, but I sure as hell can't walk it. I guess I don't want to go into space.
But either door is fine. The idea is you have to go through it a couple times just to make sure it's... Because it's got to be upside up. So one more door transition.
Man, video games sure did come up with ways to make puzzles like these work a lot better, or just seem a lot cooler.
There you go.
But
now you gotta wait for the instructor.
Didn't matter.
You know the best part about a movie being full of nothing but silent protagonists? You wouldn't have to worry about making it better for deaf people.
So you tell me to pull it, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, when he announces you gotta pull the lever.
Yeah, but he said something and I wasn't listening.
Now you gotta wait till the next time.
Fuck!
Haha! You are doomed.
Someone in chat told me. Actually, I don't know if I'll trust you.
I can't hear it, so I can't tell you when.
There it is. It said watch my step. I think that's closer. Ah, I got you. I'm not playing you. It doesn't change. It doesn't help that the audio in this game is so fucked. I don't think I could find a good way between the top and the
There
bottom
you go.
of the audio.
Now you're at the right station.
The
It's a little
Diesel
fish.
versus the Rock. The Diesel verse versus the Rock verse. Revengeance.
God.
Ooh. Ooh.
And now you're gonna deal with a gauntlet of enemies.
Do we get a special guest appearance of his stable in WWE, the Nation of Domination?
Damn, could you imagine Dom driving through Jumanji with his muscle car?
We are the Nation. Domination.
No worse than some of the other things that they've done with Toretto memes.
God, could you imagine if they made a new Zathura movie?
Well, that would require John Favreau to do it.
Zathura is so shitty. This
Zath-
is one of the worst made-for-TV movies I've actually ever sat through.
Zathura went to theaters.
Okay, my bad. I meant movies I've sat through on TV, with commercials and everything.
And the
Yeah, I know.
fact that it is technically a sequel to Jumanji.
It is sort of a pseudo. Well, it's not really. It's
If I remember correctly, it's based on another book by the same author, because they decided it's quite literally they find a copy of Jumanji, they open it, they lift it up, there's another game underneath it. As it turns out, it came with a space version of the same game.
Zathura was a movie of all time. It's true. It was a movie.
Remember how at the end of Zathura you find out that the space dude is literally just the older brother from the future? So that means their older sister was totally getting hot for her younger brother from a different time period. and it was the
Yeah.
weirdest
You know,
shit.
when I was a child, I wasn't thinking about that, but
Think of
thanks.
it this way. Think of it this way. Guess who plays the sister?
Their mother?
Kristen Stewart.
I don't get it.
Probably the only role that most people have ever enjoyed is she was in Zathura and Frozen half the time.
Oh.
Wait, who was she in Frozen?
I don't get the joke because I don't understand who people are.
Oh, Kristen Stewart is the girl from the Twilight movies.
Oh!
Oh, that
Yes.
Oh my god, she had a
That was her
personality!
first role.
Wait,
That was
in-
her
Oh my
first
god, she
role
can
was
actually
Zathura.
emote?
In Zathura.
In Zathura, the shitty
Dude,
movie with the
Hold
space
on,
reptiles.
hold on. I'm not gonna defend Twilight, all right? But I'm just gonna say I'm gonna level with you. They straight up told that girl, whoever was acting as that character, not to emote in those movies like, specifically. That's a directional choice based off how shitty those books are.
No, but she's been in other movies and she's very flat in those films too.
Okay.
And then we
Okay.
get 50
Maybe
Shades
she
of
learned
Grey.
some
That's
bad habit from that movie. I don't know. I'm just saying,
Even
but
though
like
she's
in general,
yeah.
that unfortunately was the character.
did she also play the girl in? Did she also play the girl in 50 Shades of Grey?
No, somebody else.
Damn, that would be great if she did, considering we all know that it's basically a fan fiction that's even been confirmed.
Yeah, no, it was based on fan fiction.
And the movie's actually barely even managed to get made because the author of the fan fiction had such an asinine level of control over the production. They fought with the director
Fuck
constantly.
is killing me that fast.
The agent at the top of the stairs.
Oh.
Because I'm like,
That was Dakota Johnson in 50 Shades of Grey.
yes. But yeah, no, Kristen Stewart, she might have won an award in France and probably the first American to do so in 100 years, but her acting is still flat.
Oof.
Because after she won that award, she came back to Hollywood and did the Charlie's Angels remake that nobody watched. The one that was done by Elizabeth Banks.
I didn't even know there were.
Value-wise, you say Severin Manor is the best house in Skyrim. I don't. The only house I know about getting in Skyrim is the one that's tied to the quest where you have to deal with all the ghosts.
Yeah, they did a remake movie, and they're like, yeah, we want to make it more modern, and they made it incredibly boring. It's like choose 3 people for the angels, one of which dresses herself, and basically, or like they had a costume designer, but Kristen Stewart basically dressed herself the entire time, and a lot of the time she looked like a throw rug.
They told her, dude. I wasn't even basing that off of a rumor I heard. I just know for a fact that character in the books, because I know people that have read the books, that character is a flat character.
Yeah, well, it was perfect casting in that regard.
So maybe they didn't have to tell her, dude. It was just, I can't hit this guy because he's on a step below me.
They gave her the direction to be very accurate to the source material, clearly.
Yeah, they-
Source material sucks.
Yeah, because she was supposed to be the rebellious one in that movie, in Charlie's Angels, and then they co-star her, like the other two are two nobody had ever heard of, and it's like, okay, when the 2 biggest names in the movie are Elizabeth Banks as the female Bosley, and
The Twilight
Kristen
cast openly
Stewart.
hated being there anyway.
Well, that was the thing. Is like the two major names in the movie for casting were Elizabeth Banks and Kristen Stewart. And even though Kristen Stewart, had gone and won an award in Paris, most people still remembered her as the flat girl from Twilight.
Okay, now I have to jump on the train.
Yes. Now you gotta go on the flatbed. You gotta wait for the flatbed one, because there's gonna be a few regular subway cars.
Standing there.
There it is, right there. Just jump. There you go. He pushed you off.
He shoved me into it. Truly amazing.
Now you gotta make your way to the hotel/apartment building.
That's an interesting story.
I wouldn't be surprised, considering they hooked up after those movies, and then she cheated on him with the director of the Huntsman movie.
Hey, also, isn't that another thing about the Twilight movies? Didn't the wolf dude see the girl when she was a baby and then decide, yep, I'm going to marry her?
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's kind of creepy, don't you think? The writing is just creepy.
It's because the author for Twilight cannot write romance. Because I saw a trailer for the next adaptation from the same author, the one that was like set in the future. There were a lot of cool ideas, but then as soon as the trailer covers the love story, I'm like, oh god, it's Twilight all over again.
1.7 feet! That's my biggest carp yet! Nice!
What was that animation that he was doing when he jumped out that window?
He was doing a kick and then immediately stood bolt straight up.
He looked like he was running on the air.
Yep.
Flee from the agents.
You have to remember, this was what, 2000?
Oh no, I know. I know it's old. Like.
Wait. What's the name of that other super insane actor who was in Mission Impossible? He did all his own stunts. What's his name again?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. We need Tom Cruise versus Nicolas Cage.
Can't lose the cruise.
I don't know about that.
We need two crazy actors to be trying out crazy each other in the movie.
You just need Nicolas Cage in both character roles.
Wait, did Tom Cruise star in like any superhero movies?
No.
Damn, could you imagine him versus Ghost Rider?
He's not an actor who would do a superhero movie. He said it himself. He's like, no, I don't really want to do that. He's already an action star. He doesn't feel like he needs to play an adaptation character. Not that door. That door.
Sakaro just realized I have an emote of myself sleeping. Nice. That's
Walter
right.
Goggins not bad, but he's not really a nutso character.
Did you like? And I think I mentioned that a long time ago. Did you end up making an emote of you?
And there's an emote of me being asleep. Yes.
You already had that. Yeah. Okay.
I have that now.
Oh, you have it now. Okay. So
Well, I've had it, but Zakaro just realized that I had it.
Gotcha. I am running, much like Tom Cruise would. I run.
Yeah,
Run, Joey, run, Joey, run.
Nope.
There's a legal stipulation that Tom Cruise has to run in every single movie he's in.
No.
Yes.
It's not so much that he has to run in every single movie.
Holy shit! It just jumped out the water.
Oh, I'm going to die.
This carp I caught just jumped out the water. It ain't even in my biggest carp. I'm keeping it though because that was
That's the
awesome.
thing. Tom does his own stunts and plans everything with the stunt crew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Zakiro then.
He mentioned it when they were filming Night and Day, and he was on Top Gear.
I did read it. What's a story you love? I don't know.
What are you?
Off the top of my head, shit. That guy was just barbecuing and his grill exploded. I feel for that man. I'm sorry, Midgar.
Yeah, I just saw it on stream.
Wachowski's mean by. um.
Caught it. You're a small one, ain't you? You're large for a silver crucian carp, but meh. Here we have that one, and this one. This is, of course, bigger.
I mean, one of Guitar is my favorite anime. Or Katana Guitar. Katana Guitar is a great story. That
Katana
actually-
guitar? Excuse me?
Yeah, Katana Guitar. Sword story. That's the English translation of that. Yeah, it's a damn good show.
Hey, you should-
Charlie's Angels movie came out right at the same time as Terminator Dark Fate.
Hey, have you tried out Ephemeral Fantasia yet?
Right?
No, it wasn't Terminator. It was out near. It was out at the same time as the last Rambo movie. And the last Rambo movie beat the living tar out of it in ticket sales.
Oh yeah,
They're
but
like,
Yo,
you for your next Mid or Mint Monday, you should try out Ephemeral Fantasia. It's Majora's Mask on the PS2, but it has turn-based RPG combat.
I will add that to the list of maybes. I actually have a very specific game in mind.
No, but you don't understand. The reason I bring it up is because it has Guitar Hero mini games.
That's also amazing. No, next Monday I actually won't be doing it. I'll probably be doing it on Tuesday, Tuesday will be my affiliate version.
Nice.
Monday I'm going to Monday Night Raw.
nice.
You better have
Which
a
I forgot
sign
to
that's
watch
advertising your Twitch on it.
So if anybody has Peacock and wants to stream it for the rest of us in Discord, we can try to find Moss in the audience.
Yeah, you better be wearing all the
I
green.
don't think I'm gonna be on hard cam side. So, oh yeah, you gotta look for me.
We gotta look for that one fluorescent green moss boy.
I was contemplating making signs, but honestly, I'm not even gonna be on hard cam.
Just make a Kodama mask and wear that, and that'll be the indicator. Like a little Kodama mask that you have on the side of your head, like your VTuber avatar has. That's all you need.
Oh, I was talking to somebody before stream. I was talking to Pepe before stream, and he gave me an idea. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a really good idea for an alternate outfit. And I don't have the money to do that right now. But I just wanted to throw out there, I have the best idea saved up for an alternate outfit. I will at some point, and when I do, it is such a good idea. It is like all of the other ideas we've had in the past, solid, interesting stuff. This is the one that happened where I was just like, but wait, I actually kind of want like that I would like choose to use over my base model constantly. That is like great. I have telekinesis. Now I can beat up
Yep, now you're able to wipe them out.
Ah! He jumped through the wall! Body checked me.
Yeah, they do that.
No, I got you, Midgard. Like, I understood what you're saying about the other movie. I just was saying initially, like, regardless of what the actor thought going into it and the status of the movie, I was just saying that the character itself in the books is pretty flat. So her ending up being kind of flat is decently accurate. Whether or not that's what the reasoning for it is, I don't know. But the body check through the wall thing is just one of the moves. Can't blame a cast for weak material. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, is that dude just untransformed? What's happening? But yeah, I understand what Josh.
We got a carp on the line here.
I wasn't trying to insult
Oh, that's a biggin.
the actor. I was actually trying to say that they were probably doing a better job than we tend to give them credit for.
Holy crap, this one's
Even if,
huge.
their range has been displayed otherwise. Right. Gave him the stop sign. What's the green thing over there? The help. Where's the one that I haven't hit yet?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Just over here.
Bruh, this is my biggest carp yet. It's almost a
Thanks
2-footer.
for the hydrate, dude. I needed that drink. There you
1.7? 1.9. This thing is huge.
Fuck, stop, Smith, please. I love you. You're my favorite character in this movie. Why would you do this to me?
Damn it, you mentioned hydrate, and now Zacaro's making me hydrate.
Yeah, they came over here and made me hydrate those.
He's making sure we're all hydrated. But yeah, this is almost a 2-foot carp. Holy crap. That's a biggin. That's a pond monster right there. Ha ha! Actually, since I'm not after carp anymore, I got a 2-foot carp. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go for some other things.
Yeah, I got it.
Ooh, yeah, pond smelt.
But yeah, the main reasons why I like Smith and Matrix so much is I think it's a cool idea for a villain that it's a whole like it's set, you know, in like a it's like a data entity thing. And he like just takes over the people within the Matrix, and then also so I just think it's a cool power, and then I just love the delivery and inflection of the line every time he says it. Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson. Oh my god, him versus G-Man.
Yeah, like it's exactly what it is, like G-Man. It's great. I love it. It's just something about the this super flat villain that's like ungodly powerful. Yes. Yes. Eat shit. He shot the floor and it hit me in the face.
Alright, now I'm using a pond smelt as a bait. A pond smelt is a species of fish, so I'm going for a larger fish now. Not a carp, mostly a catfish or a snakehead. If I'm lucky, maybe even a conger eel if I can pull that off. River eels are always a pain. Hell, eels in general are a pain.
It's a shame that with the PS2,
There's a
graphics
catfish.
engine, anytime a shot is out of focus or a thing is out of focus, everything is just so blurry. Like whatever's not in the center of the screen is just Very unfortunate. But yeah, I will say that the last couple missions in this game actually, like the way they did the ending of this movie, like everything after the helicopter mission was.
Got that catfish easy. I guess I was smart on the new hook placement.
And then here, next part is the bulk of the second half of the game.
So basically, I'm using a live bait. This, I'm currently using this the same way you use a minnow fish. I hook it through the back, it's alive, it's swimming around, and it attracts other fish because they see that it's swimming like an injured fish. Because it is an injured fish. Very clever way to fish. Use the fish to get the fish. Haha.
Yeah.
They never see it coming. And it's good for, other small fish ain't gonna go for them because they aren't big enough. It has to be something with a large enough mouth, so you're likely going to get catfish or trout. Oh, that's a snakehead! I'm keeping you.
Alright, we finished the first movie, and I think that is a excellent place to stop. Again, I do think, I'm gonna give this one a mid with an asterisk, saying PC version probably fixes some of these issues.
Just not the widescreen part.
The widescreen, okay, like the widescreen's a cool feature to have. Honestly, the biggest issues with this game are the controls are. It honestly, like, there's a lot of complexity in the game, which is cool. But there's, like, not enough buttons to do everything. Like, they want you to have, like, they want me hitting every button on this damn controller almost at the same time just to do the things that they came up with to do it. It's really cool when it works, but there's also times where it's asking a bit much.
That's why I prefer the keyboard controls.
Yeah, the keyboard controls might help with that too.
But you have to customize them.
Shooting is a mess in this game. The way everything magnets to the wrong thing.
Yep.
Intangible objects that explode randomly when you shoot them are just in the environment, and it just affects. It really, like, if this was a non-Matrix game or a like Matrix side story, and it was just all martial arts and like very little to no shooting of any kind, like they almost have a decent basis if they just mix up a little bit of the. But the addition of guns here definitely hurts the core gameplay, but that's also essential for it to be the Matrix. So it's really hard. The movie tie-in here really hurts. The way it developed the movie, the strongest aspect of this game, I would say, is actually how it adapts the movie, because it's not. It creates a lot of the cool things from the movie, but it doesn't make you do. It makes you do a lot of the high points from the movie, but the sections it added weren't awful either. So you get to see all the cool environments from the movie, plus a couple new things, and the included footage from the movie is always a nice touch. I always.
And we'll have to get you to watch Reloaded just so you can understand what happens next in the game.
Yeah. But yeah. Leaving off after the first movie, I think, is a good place to call this particular stream. I am glad that I picked this, because this ended up being a very fun one to play. That is another reason for the asterisk too, is the game is actually fun. It's just technically not sound.
I think my copy is still installed somewhere, and I have to run it again.
Yeah, I would love to see some of the PC version to see if it looks to have the same types of issues that this has. But anyway, very fun Midtermint Monday on this one. Thanks for showing up, everybody, and I am going to pass the torch over to Blue, since he is in chat with me at the moment.
Yeah, everyone come
So
watch
I'm
me
gonna
fish.
show y'all at some fishing. He is doing real fishing. It's an FMV fishing game. It is chill, but also a little bit interesting. It looks like I would call it a bit of a marvel for the PS1. If nothing else, it's a huge novelty for the PS. Say for sure.
It's made by the same people who
Worth
made
looking.
Harvest Moon, so it certainly had a good team behind it.
Raid. But yeah, they had a good team behind it, and it's definitely an interesting one. But anyway,
Everybody now!
You can use the Discord if y'all are. I gotta go.
Yeah! Hey!
Throw my
Holy
my
shit!
mandatory email.
I think that raid fixed my audio issue.
I'm a genius.
Now, you fixed my audio issue by raiding me, making my sound alerts go off. That fixed it.
I take all of the credit.
Alright, now I have to fix my fucking sound shit again to rebalance it.
Whatever you wanted.
Fucking wow. Okay. Okay. Alright, now let's check out my new tackle. Well, he's a worm. That's a good one. And we're ready to go. I'm expecting to not have my line break on me. That's why I'm using a 20-pound line. Shit. I was too eager on that one once I saw it was a snakehead. Shit. Far too eager. But I think I figured it out. As long as I'm using a large enough hook, I force the game to give me fish that are large enough to bite onto that hook. There it is! Another snakehead. Very aggressive fish. Very energetic, too. Come on! Well, that one just gave up. Damn. Actually, this is the one that affects hit rate. The leader line. Having a stronger one, yes, it affects hit rate, but I'm pretty good at it. So I can go for a stronger one that's more durable, especially since the tension goes higher. Surely not going to use that. 22 is more than fine. Since I'm going for larger fish at the moment. Ooh, high grade. I got one of these. I mean, yeah, but the weaker it is, the more likely it is to break, and both of those are aggressive fish. I'm using the strong one to have a higher chance to, you know, resist them snapping the line.
Well, I'm gonna hop off for a bit. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good one, man. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Shit. I read the animation wrong. Shouldn't have done that. I thought I start to wiggle. I was wrong. That was just the angle I was at. Plant and animal-derived powders need water to a sticky consistency that lasts longer in the water. I've caught dace, catfish, and northern snakehead. What I'm really after now is the eel. This isn't my cat. Okay, we got a snakehead. That's all we got right now is a snakehead. What do I use to attract an eel? I guess I can try hard chum. Can't think of anything else, really. I've caught all three kinds of carp that are here. I've caught dace. I've caught both kinds of pale chub. I've caught a catfish, and I've caught a snakehead. What am I missing? Just the conger eel, as far as I'm aware. There's also an eel here, and I just don't remember what specifically it's called, but there is an eel here as well. Conger eels are the red one. I'm just so used to calling it a conger eel. That's my own fault. It could just be eel. Let's see what's here. Carp, catfish, dace. It is just eel. Yeah, that's the only thing I haven't caught here. Perfect, so we get an eel, freshwater ledger. Okay. Alright, I got the correct rig. So it's just luck at this point. Okay. I have access to hard chum, a few different kinds of larva, pupa, and even a live bait. I've had a few chances for the eel before, but every time I missed it because I couldn't read it well. Put you in a keep box to see what you got. The rigs we have determine what baits we got. We got hard chum, worm, caddis larva, pupa, back to chum on this rig. Then there's a carp ledger which only has a sucking bait. But if we change up our rod, we have access to a few different rigs. Or rigs that have more options. So let's just go through. Nope, nothing new there. River fishing. River fishing has pond smelt, dried maggot, caddis larva, mayfly nymph, stonefly nymph, and salmon egg, and castor. This is a basic telescopic rod too, so we might have a better option for it. Pinkies have gotten me a few different fish so far. So we're still using a freshwater ledger? Alright. I'll use the pupa. Pupa has been pretty good. Cast high grade spinning. High grade spinning. Let's go high grade. There is no 10. It's either 8 or 12. So I'm going to stick with 12. And I currently got it on hook 6. All right. Oh. Damn catfish. More towards the middle, huh? All right. There we are. I already got a big catfish that at home I can keep. I'm not worried about that. Northern snakehead's a new one though. There we are. Now the thing that I'm keeping track of is the fact that the line does in fact move to different areas the whole time. If it moves too far in a direction, it will automatically go back to me and I have to cast again. So what I like to do is cast towards the beginning area, and it just moves down the whole thing for me. Because apparently there's a flow here. I can then reel in as well. Let's have a little bit of loose drag. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Mine. It's a feisty one, ain't it? They'll look great in the aquarium. Nice hefty near 3-pounder. Keep. Well, I'm good here. Well, let's go put them in the aquarium. Yeah, I can imagine why an eel would fight much more. That much body, it's all muscle and wriggle. Well, to be completely honest, I don't know what things eels liked. Every time I played, I've been going blind, so it's mostly just figuring it out as I go. You telling me specifically what to put on there is like, alright, cool, we'll do that, and we'll see what happens. Tank is full. We got a catfish, a silver crucian carp, a regular carp, and an eel. And a snakehead. And I'm going to make sure they eat plenty before I go fishing again. More off movement, less off smell. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're typically an ambush predator, aren't they? They wait until they see something that they think they can go for an easy grab, then they come out of their hole. Or at least that's how a lot of ocean eels operate. I'm not sure how different freshwater eels are. Ah, I get you now. One more dose of feed. If they don't eat those, then it's no problem. Like, as long as they're fed. Little aquarium. Well, that's taken care of, and that means we've also completely finished off the pond area. There's no more fish there. There's no coelacanth in this game. There's only 70 fish species in this game for me to catch. And coelacanth isn't one of them. It's not even in the deep ocean section. Now let's check out the saving guppy. It does? I didn't know that. Oh! Really now? Well then. It's a good thing I just finished off an entire location then. And now that we have all that freshwater stuff for that particular pond, we can go elsewhere. We don't have to carp fish no more. Now we can keep continuously doing the ocean fish. You can get a bunch of ocean fish tackle. They are the dumbest fish, and that's why they're great. Alright, let's see what kind of stuff we have now. We only have a rod for small fish. But of course we're going to use the high grade. And we'll stick to the basic stuff right now. Yeah, this is one where you gotta keep casting all the time because the current will bring it back to you. Ah, this is such a nice game. You're able to relax to it. Ooh, wrasse! Oh, that was a bad hook. I better move fast. Shit. Happens. What we got here? Another wrasse? Got you that time. Pupa, lugworm, prawn. So while we're here, the type of fish we can expect to find are bar-tailed flathead, black porgy, conger eel, crimson sea bream, moon dragonette, cannot control the depth here. Let's try out a prawn and see what we get. Don't be interesting, this. Come on. That's black porgy. Oh! Porgy took my prawn. Oh well. Ooh! Got it. A crimson sea bream. I think I'll keep that. Prawns certainly attract a few different things. That's good. Oh, what are you? Aha! Pilchard. Pretty small, though. We'll try using a pupa. This is an all-around kind of bait. If we're lucky, we'll actually get the porgy this time. This is nice. Gonna be a pain to try and figure out lure fishing in this one, though. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. It's the porgy. Oh! Tricky little fucker, ain't he? Come on. Hey, I got some distance on that one. Come on. I know we can get something with this. Ooh. Ah. I guess it has to shake more violently. Let's try elsewhere. I think point 2 is better. No, point 3 is best. This one carries the line out. Come on! I only got so much time left. I'm going to be going to bed in a half an hour. Oh, my current setup is the starting tackle for ocean fishing. I won't be getting new stuff until I leave and come back. Basically, that's the way it works. I want to catch a few things before my time runs out. Let's try using a lugworm, though. So I don't have very many options at the moment. Pupa is specifically for if you're trying to get the black Moon Dragonette! Oh, that was a bad hook. Shit. That little bubble noise indicates it's a bad hook. Darn. Shame. Well, I'll get new tackle next time I go out ocean fishing. Well, let's put some new stuff into the ocean tank then. I caught a crimson zebrine. Yeah, there are very few, but it's good for getting, well, the black porgy, which is attracted to it. Okay, you, eat. Eat the fin's food. Okay, good, he ate. Well, they're all fed. Let's get some new tackle. Deep Eye Cruising Commercial. Rainy season now. Don't worry, there's still good fishing. Still been waiting in Moon Dragonette. Reports of some big catches this month also marks the start of fishing for bar-tailed flathead, which you'll be able to enjoy until early fall. Main point about this first plan of fishing environment makes it seafloor rocky. Typical fish living here in reef including the greenling, islefish, and marbled rockfish. In addition, blue skin fish like sorrel and mackerel migrate in the middle and upper layers. The types of fish you catch will depend on your technique and bait, so try a variety of things. Talking about the second place for your oceans. Rocks at the bottom of the sandy seafloor. In a place like this, you can catch many different kinds of fish because the population is a mix of fish that live in sandy environments and fish that live in rocky ones. Halibut and wrasse can be found here, and of course, migrant fish like sorrel and mackerel are wandering around in the upper waters. It's their place for variety of ocean fishing. The seafloor is almost totally sand. Fish like the smelt whiting and moon dragonette, the bar-tailed flathead, and the brown sole love the sandy bottom environments. Shortcut way to boost your catch is to make small casts and quickly find a good spot, then cast repeatedly in that area. Also, there's a plethora of fish to catch, and with variety of ocean fishing, you want to try and catch many different kinds, at least 18 different kinds of fish live in the waters of these 3 places, and you want to at least catch 12 of them. Sabiki fishing boat rod mid-sized fish. Let's check out the new tackle. Sabiki rig. A chum basket full of bait to attract fish. When fishing with sabiki and woolly rigs, there are various types of baskets, including some weighted ones. $12 is the max. 16 is the max, so we'll go for a 12. Alright, let's try it. Alright, so that's how this works. I'm not sure I can actually catch multiple fish on this at once. So basically, chum in the water, and then they get distracted by those little bits that are also floating in. Those little bits just happen to be the hooks. Well, shit! What was that? Well, shit! I didn't know that one was doing the wiggle. Let's do some deep sabiki.
Oh yeah!
Jesus Christ. Do I even have any of that left? I'm not sure if I do. I got a little bit left. Oh yeah! Oh, come on! I couldn't even tell. That thing just bites on right away and just immediately bolts. I think my hooks are too small. Let's use the medium. Come on! That was a good one. Another Crimson Sea Bream. That seems to be the easiest catch around here. Nice. And out it goes. Got ya. I think that's a mackerel. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gotcha. Horse mackerel. Ain't no mackerel like horse mackerel. Such soothing music. I can vibe to this for hours. Black Porgy, Crimson Sea Bream. That was a neutral hook. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad. Uh-oh. That means it got loose a little bit. I gotta be careful. Alright, got it before that became an issue. Oh yeah. Thanks to the noise cues, I can just sit back here and not even have to look at the screen. Not until I know we're about to catch something. Just vibe with the ocean. Not a worry to be had. It's very soothing. I know typically I'd be playing Pokemon right now, but yeah. Really wanted to divulge in this old game again. It's been so long since I had. This is one of those games that every once in a while I just hop on and fish. I don't really care much about saving any progress. I just play it and I have fun. First time I emulated it, but hey, I have the actual copy, so you know. Ugh. Oh. That's a larger one. Come on. No, you are mine. One foot, Crimson Sea Brain. Weighing about 2 pounds. Well, almost about 3 pounds. Oh. Okay, you two, eat up. We have a Crimson Sea Bream and a Horse Mackerel as the two that we've kept so far. And then again, they're really the only things I've actually caught out of the ocean at the moment. Not the best, but it's something. I'll come back to this game pretty much every time I go on a fishing trip, because this will just be some good mindset opener stuff, you know? Really get me in the mood for it. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it here because I want to be able to get up early in the morning tomorrow so I can just leave for my fishing trip. Get all that done well and good. Before I do that, I'm of course going to feed all of my fish. There you go. There you go. Look at the little eel poking out. I see you there. And that's good. Save one last time. Yeah. Data has been saved. Lovely. Now we're going to find someone to raid out to. I should grab my phone, that way I can actually check.